Oh, hey guys, I'm just out here in the air trying to test out some new Sonic Frontiers myths. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So in today's video, we're going to be busting 8 brand new Sonic Frontiers myths. So make sure to watch the entire video because this one gets actually pretty crazy. All right, guys, here is the first myth. Myth number 1, Sonic's mouth changes based off of the camera direction. If you're in the Sonic community, you are no stranger to the stupidest, dumbest debates. We've debated the quill length, we've debated the eye color, we've debated the shoes, we've even debated the curve of Sonic's smirk on his mouth. And speaking of the curve on his mouth, this myth claims that Sonic's mouth changes based off of which direction the camera's looking. This is a really dumb myth, but I think this will inspire some discussion for the Sonic community, so let's check it out. All right, guys, so it looks like we got a good view right here. If you look at his mouth to the left, his mouth is on this side right here. Now let's turn the camera. Boom. Oh, look at that. Wait, his mouth moves to the left. Look, it looks kind of goofy. Wait, guys, look at that. I'm trying to like walk because he has this like weird animation right now because I'm kind of further in the story. Look how drippy the soap shoes look. By the way, chat, if we're talking about dumb smirk debates, the soap shoes are better than modern Sonic shoes, at least in this game. So yes, guys, if you look at that, his mouth is moving and it's changing from side to side. Like I said, it does look kind of goofy. Look at that. Wait, his mouth really changes based off the camera direction. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, that looks so crazy. So guys, it looks like myth number 1 is actually true. Sonic's mouth changes based off of the camera direction. Let's move on to myth number 2. Okay, myth number 2, there is secret dialogue in the game. A lot of people have been noticing the lack of dialogue in the game, especially like when you're out in the open world, like traversing around. But there's a reason for this. Here's the reason why. If you go into the settings and click options, go all the way down to the bottom, there's an option that says restrict movement during a monologue. Turn this off, apply the changes, and all throughout the story, you're gonna hear Sonic monologue about previous places that he's been. It's been a really nice way to connect all the lore together. I really like what Ian Flynn has done with this. Let's play this clip real quick that's been going viral on TikTok to explain to you guys what I mean.
What a view! Makes me think of the falls and Mystic Ruins. I wonder if there's a Chow Garden hidden around here. This looks like the shrine on Angel Island. I wonder what Jet's up to. I'm almost getting Sandopolis vibes. Brings back memories of Rail Canyon. Really getting some Sky Sanctuary vibes here.
Wow, guys, isn't that absolutely insane? You love to see it. So this myth has been proven to be true. Let's move on to myth number 3. Okay, myth number 3. There is an infinite boost in Sonic Frontiers. So a lot of people in my stream chat have been telling me about this. I wasn't quite sure about this. You guys see the boost right here, which is an often divisive mechanic in the Sonic franchise, but the boost runs out. However, guys, if you use the side loop, which by the way, you should use this to get the power boost first before you do this, you can use the side loop to draw a bunch of things. One of which you can use to draw is an infinite symbol, just like that, the infinity symbol. And now, guys, it looks like we have an infinite boost in Sonic Frontiers. You're gonna need this trick throughout your journey to do a bunch of different things, one of which is traverse around the map really fast and to catch this little squid guy over here. Let's go catch the squid, guys. Let's go catch Squidward real quick. So you guys see the squid right here? Oh my God, let's go catch Squidward real quick. Chat, we're about to go catch Squidward. We are catching Squidward. Come on, guys, ready? Oh, look at that. Ready, and boom. Look at that, boom. And we're already beating him up. We're already beating him up. It looks like myth number 3 has been proven to be true. Let's move on to myth number 4. Myth number 4, you can beat Kronos Island in under 15 minutes. Apparently, there's a skip that'll allow you to jump over the entire island. It seems like this is how people were able to get to Giganto during the demo at EGX. So let's do a little bit of dissecting. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this. Let's see if this is real. All right, guys, so for this myth, you're going to need the stomp ability right here. Right here. You need the stomp attacks. You're going to need to do this during combat. It takes a little trick. Let's see if this is actually true, though. I'm not really 100% sure. Ready? But okay, there we go. So if you look at this trick right here, you have to lock onto the enemies, right? Lock onto the enemy. You're going to dodge, roll, and then boom. Dodge, stomp, boost. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dodge, stomp, boost. You see that? You get that crazy little jump right there. So let's try it again. There we go. Oh, we're out, guys. Let's see if we can. Oh, no, 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 no. What? All right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can do this again. There we go. Oh my God. Let's try it again. All right. Dodge, boost, and here we go. Here we go. We're off to the races, guys. We are off to the races. You're going to want to get like in that middle area right there. Let's see if we can make it. Let's see if we have enough air to do it. Do we have enough air to do it? Do we have enough air to make it? We'll try to do like a little jump maybe. Let's try a little jump. Let's try a little jump. I think that might slow down our momentum a little bit actually. Oh my God. Are we going to make it? Oh no, we didn't have enough to make it. But yeah, guys, you can make it down in there. I've seen videos of this. There we go. We're up. And we're up, chat. We're up in the air. There's no way we're not going to make it over this time. Bro, what? Oh, I think we made it over. Guys, we made it over. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, guys. We're going to make it over. We're going to make it over. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, no. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. You got to get over that area right there. But, chat, it's totally possible to make it up here. I think I already used it, actually, as a matter of fact. Where's my air boost, man? Let's see just how far we can go, man. Oh, my my god, come on, bro. Are we gonna make it? No, we don't have enough air momentum, bro. So here's the original creator of the glitch. It's Vorgon the beta. We're gonna check out his footage real quick because he was actually able to do this. So let's see what he actually does. And then if you guys look right here, he gets a good jump right there and he's able to make it over. It's not just, I'm telling you guys, I'm not trash at the game. But if you look further, yep, he gets right into this area. He only has 2 Chaos Emeralds. As you guys see right here, he makes it in and you see there's 2 Gigantos. He's able to trigger the fight. That Giganto is actually just for show. So if you look right here, he triggers the supersonic cutscene. So this myth is actually confirmed to be true. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, myth number 5, there is no momentum in Sonic Frontiers. Yes, guys, I said it. The one single biggest, most divisive issue in the Sonic Frontiers discourse that heated up all throughout the summer. So many people have been pointing out that there's no momentum in Sonic Frontiers, or so they thought. So look at this right here, guys. Look at the speedometer in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. You're going up a hill. It doesn't really go up or down, but then you go down the hill, and it, for the most part, pretty much stays the same, even when you're running all the way down the hill at full speed. The meter doesn't really go up. I mean, look, it goes up a little bit, but pretty much stays the same speed even when you're going down a hill. And even when you boost, it looks like you can keep going, and then you just stop, and then he stops short. So guys, it looks like there's no momentum in Sonic Frontiers, right? Well, let's figure this out. So we went to Rhea Island. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's pronounced, but anyways, guys, we made it to the top of the mountain, and we're gonna test out once and for all and see if momentum is in Sonic Frontiers. So we are going to use a fan favorite ability called the drop dash and go all the way down this hill and see if momentum exists in the game. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ready? Oh my god. All right, guys, so it looks like we are rolling down the hill and we are actually gaining speed on the speedometer. As you guys see, I'm not even using my controller. My controller is not in my hand, so I'm not capping. This is real momentum in Sonic Frontiers, and it looks like we actually were able to use our momentum to go all the way down the hill, and oh my god, Sonic's about to die. No! Damn, bro, my boy just fell off. But wait, guys, there's more. There's also physics when you guys go off a rail. So if you guys look right here, we're gonna boost off. And if you look right here, Sonic's being carried by his momentum a little bit. And just when you thought we were done, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the coolest version of momentum in this game. While I do love the drop dash and it is a fan favorite, I find myself always spamming the drop dash because it's just really fun to use. But look at that momentum, guys. You see it. But I want to show you guys the coolest way momentum is featured in this game. I'm gonna showcase it right here. If you go off these little jumps right here, Sonic can get sent flying. Look at this, guys. This has been kind of one of the most fun things to do in the open world, was just find these little jumps right here. I'm going to show you guys the biggest one and the easiest way to find out how to do this. This little ramp right here kind of showcases it truly. Oh my god, look at that, guys. We're flying in the air. Whoa. And then you can kind of like trick shot over here. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. All right. But let me show you guys what's up. If you guys go off this ramp right here, you're really going to see the momentum in full action, guys. Look at this. Oh my god, I'm not even touching the controller, but we're still moving. That has been the funnest way to abuse momentum in this game. I wish they kind of expanded upon that. I wish there were easier ways to activate this, but one of the funnest things in the open world is trying to abuse this trick and just go flying all over the map. Like you said, I'm not using my controller. But guys, it looks like this myth has been proven to be false. There actually is momentum in Sonic Frontiers. Let's move on to the next one. Myth number 6, there's actually a secret ending in Sonic Frontiers, and don't worry, there's no spoilers. There is a secret ending in Sonic Frontiers, actually. All you guys have to do if you want to get the secret ending is go into the settings, go into options, put the difficulty on hard mode at the end of the game, and you will trigger the secret ending. I like secret endings being back in Sonic games. Kind of like with SA2 with The Last Story, Sonic Heroes. That used to always be a staple in the series. Myth number 6 has been proven to be true. Let's move on to myth number 7. The next myth is that you cannot jump off of the Squid boss fight. Are we going to be able to catch up to this dude? All right, guys, let's test it out. Let's see if we can get up here. So this should be an easy myth to prove or debunk. Let's see if we can jump off the boss fight, because I know that some people get stuck on this, and a lot of people have been telling me, oh my god, this is the worst part of the game, is that you can't get out of the Guardian boss battles. But guys, let's test it out and see if that's true. And wow, look at that, guys. You can literally jump right off the boss battle. That myth has been proven to be false. Let's move on to the next one. Here is the final myth. You can actually attack the Coco in Sonic Frontiers. If you guys have ever played the Chow Garden, you know the first thing you might have done is taken the Chow and thrown it across the Chow Garden. The Coco are like basically the equivalent to Chow in this game. We have a nice little army of Coco here. Hello, Coco. We're gonna see once and for all if you can attack the Coco, because I think it's gonna be kind of funny. All right, here we go. Ready? Bop, 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 bop. Oh my god. It looks like you can kind of punch them, guys. Wait, you can actually attack the Coco. If you hit them, watch. If you punch them, boom. They all go flying on the ground. Wait, that's actually hilarious, bro. You can actually punch the Coco. Let's see what happens if you side loop them. Ready? Boom. Oh my god, they all go flying. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, listen, it's not as satisfying as flinging a Chow across the Chow Garden for all you terrible Chow parents out there. But guys, it looks like myth number 7 is true. You can actually attack the Coco. Or maybe I'll downgrade this to like semi-true. Like I said, if you play Sonic Adventure, you could really like wail on the Chow, which is kind of messed up. All right, guys, and there you have it. So Sonic Frontiers is an amazing love letter to the fans. I personally love this game. And if you guys want to see more myth-busting videos, let me know if you want to see it down below in the comments, or if you have any other myths. But I got nothing else to say to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until I see you next time, peace out.